Have you ever felt like your mind is a busy street? Cars are honking, people are shouting, there is so much noise. It can be hard to hear your own thoughts. Meditation is like finding a quiet park in the middle of that busy city. It is a way to find peace inside yourself. It is not about stopping your thoughts. That is impossible. It is about learning to watch them without getting carried away. Think of it as sitting on a park bench and watching the cars go by instead of trying to stop the traffic. This simple practice gives your mind a much-needed rest. People start meditating for many reasons. Some want to feel less stressed. Some want to understand themselves better. Others just want a moment of quiet in their busy day. The world today is always asking for our attention. Our phones are always buzzing. Our to-do lists are always growing. We are always connected to everything, except maybe ourselves. Meditation is a powerful tool to reconnect. It helps you find your own center in the middle of the storm. It is a gift you can give yourself every single day. A few minutes of quiet can change your whole day. The beautiful thing about meditation is that it is for everyone. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need to be a certain type of person. You just need a little bit of time and a willingness to try. It is a journey, not a destination. Some days will feel easy. Some days will feel hard. That is all part of the process. The goal is not to be a perfect meditator. The goal is simply to show up for yourself. It is an act of self-love and self-care. It is about giving your mind the same kindness and attention you would give to a friend who is struggling. So, what is the purpose of this practice? The purpose is to build a better relationship with your own mind. It is about becoming the observer of your thoughts, not a slave to them. When you can watch your thoughts come and go, you realize you are not your thoughts. You are the one who is aware of them. This creates a space between you and your feelings. In that space, you can find calm. You can find clarity. You can find a deeper sense of peace that stays with you long after you have finished your meditation session. It's a skill that grows stronger with practice, just like a muscle. Are you ready to try it? Let's walk through the steps together. It is much simpler than you might think. First, find a comfortable place where you will not be disturbed for a few minutes. This could be a chair in your living room, a cushion on your floor, or even a quiet corner in your office. The most important thing is that you feel relaxed and safe. You can sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or sit cross-legged on a cushion. Just make sure your back is straight but not stiff. This helps you stay alert and allows your breath to flow easily. Now that you have found your spot, let's set a timer. For your very first time, just 5 minutes is perfect. You can use the timer on your phone or a kitchen timer. Setting a timer allows you to relax into the practice without worrying about how much time has passed. It gives you a clear beginning and a clear end. Once the timer is set, gently close your eyes. If closing your eyes feels uncomfortable, you can just lower your gaze and look softly at the floor a few feet in front of you. Take a deep breath in and then let it out slowly. The next step is to bring your attention to your breath. Don't try to change how you are breathing. Just notice it. Feel the air coming into your body through your nose. Feel your chest or your belly rise as you inhale. Then, feel your chest or belly fall as you exhale. Your breath is your anchor. It is always with you in the present moment. Whenever your mind starts to wander, your breath is what you can come back to. It is a simple, steady rhythm that can help you feel grounded and centered, no matter what thoughts are swirling around. Your mind will wander. That is what minds do. It will think about your to-do list, what you want for dinner, or something that happened yesterday. When you notice your mind has wandered, don't get frustrated. That is a moment of success. You became aware. Gently and without judgment, guide your attention back to your breath. You might have to do this 10 times or 100 times in 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. Every time you bring your mind back, you are strengthening your meditation muscle. When the timer goes off, slowly open your eyes and take a moment to notice how you feel. One of the first things beginners say is, "I can't stop thinking." This is the most common misunderstanding about meditation. The goal is not to have an empty mind. The goal is to be aware of your thoughts without getting lost in them. Think of your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. You are the sky, and the thoughts are just clouds. You don't have to chase them or fight them. You can just watch them float by. When you notice a thought has captured your attention, gently acknowledge it and then return your focus to your breath. It's a practice of gentle returning, over and over again. Another common challenge is feeling restless or fidgety. You might feel an itch on your nose or an urge to move your legs. This is completely normal. Your body and mind are used to being busy, so sitting still can feel strange at first. Instead of immediately reacting to the sensation, try just observing it. Notice the itch without scratching it. Notice the urge to move without moving. Often, you will find that the sensation passes on its own. This teaches you that you don't have to react to every impulse. It builds patience and self-control, one itchy nose at a time. Sometimes you might feel sleepy when you meditate. This often happens if you are not getting enough rest, or if you meditate lying down. If you find yourself dozing off, try sitting up straighter. Make sure your spine is long. You can also try meditating in a well-lit room or at a time of day when you feel more alert, like in the morning. If you are still sleepy, that is okay. It might be your body telling you that you need more sleep. Meditation is about listening to your body, not fighting against it. Be kind to yourself and what you need. A final challenge is feeling like you are not doing it right. There is no right way to feel during meditation. Some days you will feel calm and peaceful. Other days you will feel restless and distracted. Both experiences are valid. The success of your meditation is not measured by how you feel, but by the fact that you showed up. You took the time to sit with yourself. That is the victory. Let go of any expectations you have about what meditation should be. Just be open and curious about what it is for you right here, right now. The real magic of meditation happens not when you are sitting on the cushion, but when you bring that awareness into your daily life. Regular practice starts to change how you respond to the world. You might notice that you are less reactive. When someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of instantly feeling angry, you might take a breath. You create a small space between the event and your reaction. In that space, you have a choice. You can choose to let it go. This is how meditation builds emotional resilience and inner peace, one moment at a time. Meditation also helps you become more present and engaged in your own life. How often do we eat a meal while scrolling on our phones, not even tasting the food? How often are we in a conversation but thinking about something else? Meditation trains your attention. You learn to focus on one thing at a time. You start to notice the small joys in your day. You might really taste your morning coffee. You might truly listen to what a friend is saying. You start to live your life more fully, instead of just rushing through it on autopilot. The benefits continue to grow the more you practice. You might find that you sleep better at night because your mind is not racing as much. You might feel more creative because you have cleared out some of the mental clutter. You may also develop a deeper sense of compassion, both for yourself and for others. When you sit with your own struggles and imperfections during meditation, you become more understanding of the struggles of others. You realize that we are all just trying our best. This connection to ourselves and others is a beautiful outcome of the practice. So I invite you to begin this journey. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Be patient, be kind, and be consistent. Think of it not as another task on your to-do list, but as a dedicated time to nurture your mind and spirit. The peace you are looking for is not somewhere far away. It is already inside you, waiting to be discovered. By sitting in stillness and listening to your breath, you can find your way back to that calm center. You can bring a sense of purpose and tranquility into every single day, making your life not just busier, but better.